Okay, hello, haven't done a video in a while. I wanted to start a new playlist. I know I have 4 or 5 previous playlists that aren't done yet, but a couple of them are done. This will be another short one that probably won't get done for a while. A playlist on my relationships or my history with full-time clubs that I've worked with. Clubs that I've worked with full-time. Now, 2 things about this. 1, the measurements I'm going to use, and 2, the criteria, the relationships I'm going to cover. So let's start with this one. The relationships I'm going to cover are clubs where I was considered the main coach or did the most work or was the head coach or the primary coach or lead coach, whatever you want to call it. There are a lot of clubs that I worked full-time in but was not considered the dominant coach in the club. So these are only the coaches that I was either the dominant coach or hired to be the dominant coach, which is only, I think, about 6 or 7 clubs over the years. I haven't quite written this down, or again, I have no strategy or plan for going through this. I'm just going to go through it a bit at a time and see how it works. The criteria I'm going to use thumbs up, thumbs down for how I started in the club and how I ended in the club. I'm a little curious to see. My impression is that most of the clubs I wasn't the primary coach in. I had very good relationships with. There's very, very few. I'd say 80, despite the common conception in Nova Scotia. I probably about 85 to 90% of the clubs I worked with, I worked with very well, and I left on very good terms with. Usually due to scheduling conflicts. It's a little bit more 50-50 on the full-time clubs, and we're going to get into some why, and I'm actually curious to see exactly what the percentage is. My impression is it's about 50-50. Now, thumbs up, thumbs down. Thumbs up when I joined the club, was it a good or bad? Now, this is a little bit nuanced because obviously every club I joined I thought was going to be a good experience. But in the aftermath, there were a lot of things I found out in the aftermath that were happening behind my back that would have made it a thumbs down. So this is a lot more about transparency of when I joined the club than about the conditions under which I joined the club. It's also stuff I've learned in the meantime since, red flags that happened early on that later on I recognized to look for, and thumbs up, thumbs down how I left the club, whether I left on good terms or bad terms. Oh, I'm also going to give a number. I'm probably going to have to edit this video. I'm going to give a number of how many rare and special positive encounters I had in the club while I was there. I considered doing an average per year, but that just makes it way too complex. I think it's a little more approachable if I just give a total sum. And this isn't like, how many kids did I have land an axle or a new jump or pass a test or whatever like that. It's something that's rare. So early on, maybe the very first time I had somebody land an axle would go on my special rare achievement list, but it wouldn't go on after that. So it would be kind of the first time I did things, great encounters with parents, great encounters with, or great relationships with great executives with skaters, great accomplishments with skaters. That kind of stuff will go on just to give people an idea of how good my relationship with the club was overall. I think that's it. That's all you need to know for the summary. I'm going to do these in chronological order. So I'm going to start with the first club. A lot of them are, how do I say? Again, nuanced, complicated. The first one I'm going to do is going to be fairly long because I learned a lot from it. But after that, they can get a bit shorter. Thanks.